Shall we play a game?
How do you become a grand champion, a GC, with 200 ping? Let's find out. Oh, you think ping is your ally? You merely adopted the ping. We were born in it, molded by it. I didn't see sub 100 ping until I was a diamond 2, and then it was nothing to me but slow. Lag betrays you because it belongs to us. The most frequent comments in Rocket League games by South Africans are all ping, ping, ping. Thanks, EU servers. On my screen, I touched that and I saved that. You touched that. Well, that ball went straight through my car. It's so common that once I wanted to change my name to 180 milliseconds too late. However, South Africans have reached Grand Champion, so we know it is possible. How valid are all of these ping excuses? Just how much can we blame ping for retarding our otherwise stellar performances? How have 7 or 9 South Africans become Grand Champions, and in some cases even further, with 200 ping? I chatted to 7 of them to find out, and it is appropriate that I insert a disclaimer here right now. Grand Champion is the highest rank that you can attain in Rocket League. However, not all Grand Champions are equal, because Grand Champion is certainly not the highest you can go. The Grand Champions, the GCs I spoke to, range from having just made it to having been there for some years and pushed on to approaching pro levels of MMR. Showing up for this video and sharing their invaluable experience for this video are CPZ, Snowyy, Mother, Papa Capes, SkillSteal, Mr.Low, and Poquito. The CP in CP Zebra stands for Cream Puff. Capes is a dad who comes from Cape Town. Mr.Low was Low-Po before he was Mr.Low. Snowyy was too lazy to come up with something better, but hey, the double Y. SkillSteal just thought he was skilled and cool. Mother's name used to be Your Mother, so that in Team Fortress it would say, you were killed by your mother. And Poquito stands for Your Pet Goldfish. Let's get the bad news out of the way real quick. If you are ranked under Champ 2, the ping situation is not your problem. Your ability in the game is the problem. Sorry. The time that ping really becomes an issue is when you start chasing an MMR of above 1500. The good news? You can be a grand champion with 200 ping. Maybe. It's hard. That's really hard, and maybe it's not possible. But if it's not possible, it's not because of the ping, it's because of my old hands, my slow reaction time. But maybe that's not a problem for you. So, yeah, there is good news. Ping, schming, get good, learn to play. But how? I will now dispense the wisdom from South Africa's top players and how to deal with ping and the skills you will need to rank up to Grand Champion. First, attack. You've got to have a more attack-minded approach, because when you're in attack, your ping is less of a problem. Ping is a problem when you're trying to respond, when you're trying to save, when you're trying to block a shot. But if you are dictating the play, if you are driving the ball forward, ping is less of an issue. So adopt and attack an aggressive state of mind. And this is not to be confused with just being a ball chaser, but look to be more aggressive than having a passive level of play. Learn how to hit balls hard, learn how to power shot, and to hit them consistently. You've got to be able to hit power shots from almost any position. Any point in the field, no matter where you are, how you are, be able to hit the ball and hit it hard and hit it consistently. Positioning, rotation, recoveries, general game sets. This is all being lumped under one heading, but it's incredibly important. Know your rotation, know where you've got to be, know what your position on the field should be at any time. Learn to recover. This teaches you to be able to recover and hit a ball from any uncomfortable position. You can't wait until the ball is lined up for you perfectly to be able to hit it hard and to hit it effectively. Because there's no point in being able to hit a ball hard or make a great play, but you're in the wrong position when the play comes around. Learn to rotate, learn to position yourself correctly, learn to recover. along with recovery is general car control. Be able to move the car in the way you want. This is what you should be practicing and mastering and getting really good at. Know where you want your car to go, know how to get it there from any position. Once you're in the champ ranks, champ 1, champ 2 and higher, shadow defense becomes incredibly important. Learn what it is, learn to get really, really good at it. Trust your teammates. This is really hard, particularly if you're plat, low diamond. Even if you know what to do, you know how to rotate and where you should be, it's very hard to trust your teammates to be in the right place, especially when you're solo queuing. And I understand the frustration with it. But a number of our grand champs have said you've got to force yourself to trust your teammates. Expect that they are going to do what they are supposed to do. In that way, if they do, you're in the right place to make a play. If you're playing your game, expecting them to miss, expecting them to mess everything up, that's going to mess the whole thing up. You're going to be out of position. You're not going to be in the right place. And then you're going to start spamming each other. It gets ugly and you're going to lose your games. Trust your teammates. Get better and better and better at predicting what's going to happen in a play, predicting where the ball's going to go, predicting where your opponents are going to be, where your teammate is going to be. Prediction. Play with intent. Don't just be banging the ball upfield, hoping something will come of the play, just giving over possession to another player. Are you driving around the field just hoping for something to happen, trying to figure out what's going to happen? Drive with intent. Hit the ball with intent. Dribble with intent. Everything you do in Rocket League, do it with an intent. Have a plan, know where you're going. Play Rocket League with intent. Ground control. Learn to control the car effectively, competently, expertly, skillfully on the ground. Rocket League is not all about being up in the air, doing a dazzling freestyle to whack the ball into the goal or coming off the walls. Know how to control the car on the ground. If you are expert on the ground, you're going to win a lot more games than you lose. And then we come to the non-game specific skills. And that, first, foremost, and really importantly, is attitude. If you're going into games thinking, well, this is going to be really hard because of my ping, I'm at such a disadvantage because of my ping, it's so unfair because I have to play with this high ping, you are going to suck, and you are going to suck really, really hard. Go in there with the attitude of, okay, the ping is a disadvantage, how do I overcome it? Let me get really good at my skills and forget about the ping. It's something you can't control. You cannot control high ping. What you can control is not being shit. What you can control is being better, is being good, perfecting your skills. So if you work on these skills outlined by 7 of South Africa's top players, you will have a chance at ranking up. You'll have a chance at becoming a grand champion. And importantly, know that ranking up with high ping is possible. We know it's possible because it's been done. It's been done multiple times. Have that attitude. Forget about the ping. Stop talking about it. We all get it. We all know that it's frustrating when you lose a 50, or if the ball seems to go right through you, or if on your screen you saved it. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just get better. Know that ping is never going to be your friend. But get good, people. Drill, drill, drill. Nail your basics. I asked each of these grand champions what their favorite training packs, their top 3 training packs are. So I've put those in the description. Interestingly enough, Snowyy doesn't use training packs, and it's interesting talking to people who've been playing Rocket League from the time before there were training packs. They used other ways to drill and get good. And for someone like Snowyy, free play is where he spends most of his training time, where he's learning to do things that he couldn't before or to perfect a skill. So spend a lot of time in free play. Outside of the training packs, that's where you should be. And there are a number of great videos from people who explain what you should be doing in free play. But that's where you get to experience and drill every kind of possibility that'll happen during a Rocket League game. So, ladies, gents, aspiring Rocketeers, that's the info. That is it, straight from the mouths of South Africa's grand champions, those who have made it to the highest level or the highest available rank in Rocket League despite a 200 ping, despite playing on the EU servers. It is there, it is possible. This has been their advice, and I wish you good luck. I'm certainly grinding away. I'm feeling good and positive about making it. And for those of you who haven't, as always, please join me on my epic journey. Like, subscribe, get involved in the comments. Let's go on this journey together. Let's grow the Rocket League community. Let's become grand champions.